Hey, welcome back to the Crabby Dice. Today we're going to be looking at Hall of Heroes and Expansion 2 Raiders of the North Sea. So, before we start anything, this is by far my favorite expansion. I find it a lot better than the second one. You also get the player boards in this one. This turns the base game from a 4 or 3 out of 6 into a solid 5 out of 6, maybe even 6 out of 6. Let's go to the setup. I'll show you what's different. I'll show you what's in the rules. Before we get started, comment below, like the video. Let me know what you think. Let's go straight to the setup. Alright, setting this up, pretty easy. You're going to set up everything like normal as if you were playing the base game. After that, you'll set up the new board down here. You're probably wondering why we're so high. Well, here we go. We got a new board here. We got to set up and fill it up. So this section here is called the reputation tiles. These are the ones with the circles on the back. So what you're going to want to do is shuffle these out and just pick 4. These are the only ones that are going to be used for this game. Return the rest to the box. So once you have set them up, return them to the box. After that, we have our mead tokens, because this expansion now includes mead. So just dump those out, have those available. We are going to have a new deck of 30 cards. A lot of them deal with mead. So if you are playing with all of these with just the base game, just whenever somebody draws a meat card, just discard it and draw a different card. I tend to play with these in every game, no matter which expansion I'm playing with. I'll shuffle those in before we start. Next, we're going to have quests. These are the ones with the scrolls. There's nothing to really set up. I'll teach you in the rules how they work, but just have them available next to the board because we're going to be using them later. And lastly, for setup, there is a new rule for how you start. So normally in a base game, how you would start is you draw 5 cards, keep 3, just put the other 2 under the deck, and that's how you would start. In this one, because the quests need cards in your hand, there's a brand new way to start. I would play this no matter what player count you're playing with. So you get 5 cards, and the way it works, instead of picking 3 to start and so on, what you do is you start with one guy already on your board. So you play him face down on your board, let's just say, and you'd pass 1 card to the player on your right, 1 card to the player on your left, and then when you get back their cards, you're ready to go. So not only are you having a faster start because you're going to have a Viking already on your ship, but you're going to start with 4 cards instead of the 3. So you're already ramping up the game and you're skipping the first 2-3 turns where everyone was doing the same thing, getting money, barracks, put out a guy, then getting money, drawing cards. So it speeds up the game. I'll definitely play with this even if you're playing with the base game, just to speed it up a little bit. You'll probably save 10-15 minutes just implementing this. Lastly, I did forget one thing. Just put 1 character on each of the 3 spots down here. And now we're ready to go. So let's go to the rules. Alright, the rules section. This is going to be nice and quick. There's not much that was added, but they're all great. So the first thing you're going to notice are these orange meat tokens. So how do you get mead and what are they used for? So the only way to really get mead, besides getting them through action cards, is to come and, I guess, draft a guy here at the mead hall. So if you do a mead hall action on the left here, you grab one of these characters, and above it you'll collect the resources shown. So if you take this card, you'll get 2 mead and a coin. Then you slide everything over and you refill. If you would have taken this guy, then you slide over and you refill. Right, so that's how you get mead. What is mead used for? Well, before rolling a die, you could discard mead to add +1 to your Viking party when raiding. So let's say you had a total of 10 with your armor and you needed to hit 16. Well, you can throw in 4 mead to be at 14 to try to get the higher bonuses before rolling a die. Alright, so it just adds +1 to your Viking strength when raiding. Alright, the second thing that this expansion adds is the quests with the reputation tiles here. So before I talk about reputation tiles, what are quests? Now, when you completely raid a settlement, in the past nothing would happen. Now you would take a tile from the quest deck and you'd place it there. I'll show you the anatomy of a quest here. All it's going to show you is the amount of strength you need to discard from your hand to complete this quest. So I'll show you through an example because it's always easier. I'll go to the meat hall, complete a quest. Let's say I want to do this one. I have to discard 8. Whatever, focus. 8. So if I discard 8 strength from my hand, it goes to the discard pile. Then I would add this quest to my quest row over here. Alright. So the quests have an initial benefit that eventually it'll score you a lot of points. Plus, you gain the resources on the quest itself. Alright. Now, we're going to talk about reputation. What you need to know about reputation is as soon as you complete your 3rd quest of the same type. So there's 3 different types. You can see like here there's a sword. If you would have 3 swords on your board, you get to take one of these reputation tiles. And they don't get refilled. They're first come, first serve. And they all have different effects, right? So if I would get this, it would be my 3rd one. I would also add this to my quest row. So let's say I had 3 swords here, then this one will go here, and I will get the resources there. So these will count for points because you're obviously adding to your track, and you get free resources. Or a different effect. Just read the card. So those are the 2 additions. There's the mead with the drafting area here, and then there's the quests with the reputation tiles here. Both of these things need to be gained by going to the mead hall here to do the action, and that's it. Alright, let's go to the playthrough. I'll show you how all of this works. Welcome to the playthrough. So, as I already said in the intro, this is by far my favorite way to play the game without the 2nd expansion, just like this. I find the quest system awesome. It gives you a reason to draw a lot of cards so you can fulfill quests, and gives you an extra way to score points that's not just rating. So you can actually win by getting all your 10 quests done and scoring the big chunky 16 points on it. Also, the meat is pretty good. If your strength of your boat's not great, you can always go get some meat and increase it that way instead of having to discard characters and replacing them with higher values. Also, I gotta say that some of the expansion characters are my favorite in the game. They do some pretty cool effects. You'll just have to read them to figure it out. But let's just get started. I am gonna skip the 2nd and 3rd players' turns this one to keep the video short, because you already know sort of how the game works. I'll just show you what I'm doing and show you how the meat hall works. So let's get started. So one of the big changes in this one is the way the game starts. So instead of picking 3 and discarding, what I'm gonna do is just simulate what cards was given to me. So what I'm gonna do first is pick my initial character that I want to start. So here we have I'll just show you. So it looks like I got 3 of the new characters. You're gonna tell by the little icon here in the bottom right if they come from the expansion. So let's just see what I got here to start. Gain 2 silver monastery, success to 1 gold, 1 mead when raiding. Gain 1 VP when raiding a monastery. If killed in a raiding, gain a gold. Gain 1 mead when drawing cards in the gatehouse. Okay, so I will start with this guy. It's pretty good. If I do a gatehouse, I gain a mead. So he's the only one with an actual effect that I can use. So she's gonna start on my ship. Already face up. Done. Now let me simulate passing cards around. So who don't I like? I don't like this guy, so I'll pretend I'm passing this to the guy on my right, and I'll pretend I'm passing the lose 1 VP and gain a gold, gain 1 lifestyle. I'll lose this guy to the guy on my left. So now I'll simulate what they're giving me, so I'll just draw it off the top of the deck, and there we go. So now we're ready to start. I'll be first player. That's my stuff. Show you my board. I'll be red, playing the other 2 characters. Start with 2 gold, so I'll use my meeple here to do my first action. Alright, so what I'm going to want to do is get some gold, get some of my other Vikings out and provisions so I can start going out and doing things. So I'm going to start getting, go to the silversmith to get 3 gold. Or silver. These are actually silver. Gold are the loot tokens, so I get 3 silver, and then I'll pull from the gatehouse. In this scenario, it's very good to get extra cards because it'll help you do quests. So there you go. So I'll just draw 2 cards. We'll go to the other players. I'll come back when it's my turn. Alright, welcome back. I already forgot something. When I did take the gatehouse action, I get a mead. That's why I did it. That's because the ability of this nice character that I got. So let's go back. So I'm gonna want to play another card. So barracks, because I got plenty of cash. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna put a archer down. And then what I would like to pull from is the mill. The reason I'm doing that is because I already have two characters to attack up here, because there's only one really good spot. If I can get one more provision next turn, I can go raid right away to get all those resources before anyone else can. Alright, let's go to do the other player's turn. Okay, so I definitely want to get more provision this turn so I can go attack their next turn. So for sure my first action of the turn is going to be go to the mill to get my second provision, and that'll get me ready to raid next turn. So if you want to see how that works, that's next turn. And where should I pull from? Let's see, what I'm going to want to do is I think I'm going to use the Huntsman, which is my favorite card in the game to actually use for his ability here. So it lets me gain a provision and 1 silver by using the action. So I'll get rid of this card and I'll pull from here, which is doing the action. So it gives me a provision and another coin. So I actually gained 2 provision that turn. So I can actually go there if I want, but no, I'm gonna definitely go there. Alright, well, here's the raid action. See you. I'm gonna go here. So I'm gonna do a raid. So I do need to give up 2 provision, which I have. I do need 2 people on my boat, which I have. And I get to raid. So what I'm gonna do is grab these 4. So now I have my gray worker. I'll put these beside my board here. So these could be used for offerings, but now I'll show you the new mechanic in the game is after you raid a settlement, a quest is gonna replace it. So just take a random tile from the top of the quest and it comes out. Very important, you need to do a meat haul action and turn in the strength to get that. So that's maybe something another player would want to do and would probably do. But here we go, it's their turn now. Okay, well I was a bit unlucky. The player over here went to go do a quest. I wanted to do that quest. I'm also going to be scared of the way he's playing because he has 2 characters that when he goes to the gatehouse he gets an extra card and he gets a mead. So he's going to go crazy on quests and getting mead just by going on the gatehouse because he's going to have so much extra cards in his hand. So it's going to be a very dangerous combo and I've seen it work quite well. So let's jump back up to me. So I got a couple of, I guess, things I can do. I can put out another guy to go questing here, but there are Valkyrie tokens. Same thing goes for up there, which isn't bad. I can also do a armory action to raise my strength so that when I go to the outpost I'll get more points. But what I think I really want to do is, because there's some Valkyries out there as well, maybe put out my Gravedigger so he can die. And he gives me a gold when he dies. I could also go get more cards so that I can get another mead. There's a bunch of things I can do. I could also discard, I don't even have enough because these guys are 0, but I could have gone here or pulled from here to discard to do that quest. So I get a free gold and a iron. Okay, so what I'll do is, I think simple. I'm gonna use my gray worker to go to the armory. I'm gonna give up my iron and I'll go up twice on the track. Now where do I want to pull from? I think I'm going to pull from the mill again to get ready to raid. Yeah, sure. I'll pull from the mill. Unfortunately it is a black. Actually no, instead of doing that, because I really want the coins and I love this card, one of my favorite cards in the game, I'm going to pull from the meat hall. I'll show you how this works. Is you grab the card, you got resources from what's on top, so I'm going to gain 2 mead and 1 coin into my supply. And then you slide everything over and replace. There you go. That's how the meat hall works over here. Alright, let's go do their turn and we'll come back. Okay, it's back to me. So I want to go raiding again next turn. My guys are not the best right now. I need for sure to grab another guy. So my second action for sure is going to be Barracks so I can play another card. So what do I want my first action to be? I can't get money. I mean, I'm going to go raiding, so I'm going to need to go to the mill. There you go, easy. And then I'll take from the Barracks. And who should I play? So I can either play the Berserker because he's awesome, or I can play the Gravedigger because I want him to die and he'll give me a gold. But you know what? I'll use him later on in the game when I have a lot of guys on my ship, because I don't want an early guy to die off my ship, because then I gotta play another one to get my ship back up to 3-4 people, and you're wasting turns instead of raiding. So I'm definitely gonna put my favorite card in the game here, the Berserker. I'll put him there. He costs 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. And now I think I'm ready to raid next turn. So let's move to the other guys. Okay, well, maybe I played a little dumb because I did go get a black worker when I needed a gray worker to go attack the outpost. So now to attack one of these crappier ones, there's Valkyrie tokens, so maybe I should have played the Gravedigger. Oh well, no matter, no matter. I'm going to play a card. I'll play the Gravedigger now, so that next turn I could I can go attack the outpost maybe, or attack one of these crappier places. But I also do need the mill as well. Ugh. Oh man, there's no combination here that'll actually help me out. I want to do this and this to get 2, or I need to do this. Oh man, this does not look good. So maybe I'll go here to play. So my last coin, I'll play the Gravedigger. So let's put him here. It'll cost a coin. And then my second action, I guess I'll pull the Gray Worker here, and I'll get 3 coins. So I only have 2 provision. That costs 4. That's 2 and a. I can go get a monastery, but my strength's not that high, and everything else needs 3. Unless I go kill a guy here with the Gravedigger to get a coin. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go to the other players. Back to me. What do I want to do? I do have a Grey Worker. I could go attack. I have strength of. Let's go see my strength. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 2 is 10. I got 3 meat, so I can make that 13. So I could technically go attack an outpost, which wouldn't be horrible. Actually, I can. I just have 2. I can go attack that monastery. But I don't want to. So, do I have any way to get a... I want to get more... I need to get more provisions. But I can see that the other players are also suffering for provisions. So maybe they're gonna have their workers on there when it's my turn next turn. So what I'm gonna do is, because I love this card, he's a hero also. You do have to keep in mind that some cards are heroes. You can only have one of these on your ship, but that's just because they're really cool. This guy adds +1 to every other guy on my ship, and I already have 4 guys. So if I put this guy on my ship, not only is he +3, he adds +4 for all my other guys, so I get +7. I'm already at 17. I can go raid anything and then destroy it. So I can take a prep around here. So I'm going to go on the meat hall. I'll take this card. It's going to give me 2 meat and a coin. Then I'll pull the black token here to play the card. So I'm going to play him for sure, and he's going to stay on my ship forever. So it's going to cost 4 coins. All my coins. And I'm playing him on my ship. So already with these 2 characters, I don't think I have to put any more beefy guys, because those 2 are just insane. So I guess for sure this game I'm going to be dealing with a lot of raiding. Maybe that guy's going to do a lot of quests, and we'll see what this guy wants to do. That was my turn. There should always be 3 tokens. If you're doing a work action, there should be always 3 guys left on the board. That's how you know if you've done everything. There you go. Let's go to their turn. Alright, my go. So, I got a black worker. I do have a full ship, and I have no coins. Gain 1 card and 1 silver. So I think because he's a black worker, I'm definitely going to go here to get 3 coins. Just in case I end up losing a guy, I can put another guy down. And then where I'm going to pull is, I have a choice. I can pull from the mill or pull from the longhouse. What I'll do is I think I'll pull from the longhouse, because I'd rather get 2 provisions than just 1. So I pull from there. I'll have to give up a livestock, unfortunately. But it'll give me 2 provisions. Now I'm at 4 and a full ship. So next turn I'm definitely going up there. Plus I did that because I got a gray worker. Very important. I can go attack an outpost. and I'm ready to go. So next turn for sure I'm raiding an outpost, and we'll go to the other players. I don't know if they'll be able to raid. Okay, welcome back. For you it was a couple of seconds, for me it was 48 hours. It's not just, the camera's a bit different, sorry about that. Yeah, so I was gonna raid, so I did review the last few seconds of my last video. I wanted to go raiding. So my ship is full. See if my camera works. Yeah, perfect. So just a reminder, how do you calculate your Viking strength is you add up all the red values on the top here. So here I have 3, 4, 8, 11, but this guy gives me an ability where every guy gets a +1, so 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 strength. That's pretty gigantic. Also I have to add my armor +2. I'm at 17. Now I really want to fight an outpost because this girl here gives me an extra 2 victory points when I attack an outpost. So let's look at our outposts here. We have one up here which you need 16, I'm already above it, and here you need 14, I'm already above it. So I just want to pick the place I want to attack, I think. So I think I want to go get the 2 iron there, because there's no other iron besides this one, but there's a Valkyrie on it. I could take a Valkyrie token because I do have that that Gravedigger that I can kill off, but let's save that for now. I'm going to go attack that outpost. So just raiding, you just go there. You're gonna check at the requirements. It needs 3 provisions and 3 guys in your ship. My ship is full, so let me just give up my 3 provisions. So I auto succeed, so I'll just take everything there. It's gonna go on my ship, so this is what I got now. Now I scored a maximum because I'm already above it, so it's gonna be 4 points +2. Because of the lady that I have. So you're gonna see that the board is sort of cut off. The scoring track is above there. Later on in the game I'll move the board down so you can see when we're going for the fortresses, but I'm gonna score 6 points. So I'm on 7, blue's on 2, and yellow's on 1. Alright, there you go, there's my turn. Oh, I forgot to add a quest. Can't forget that. Ooh, that's good for yellow because they're trying to get the swords. Both me and blue haven't done a quest yet, but I think we're gonna probably do it soon because we don't want to get swords because they're getting swords already and we don't want to fight. But there's already 2 of these coin map thingies, and there's a map thing here. Alright, let's go to the next players, we'll come back. Okay, so he stole that quest that was there, so now he's got 2 swords. He needs 1 more to get this. So let's go to me. I just really need provisions to go attack again, so I think I'm gonna raid as much as possible this game and try to make that my winning strategy. So to get provisions, I'll go here to get 2 because it's a gray worker. So I'm already at 3, so I can actually raid next turn, but not really because I'm going to get back a black worker, so I might have to delay that an extra turn. And where do I want to pull from? Treasury is not useful for me right now. I can't... here, I'll pull from the meat hall just so I can get more... because I can't get a... I can't get a high value guy anywhere. This would be my best bet. It's a 3, and I can't complete a quest because I only have a total of 5 in my hand, and the minimum is 6. So 3, 4, 5. This is 0, unfortunately. So maybe I'll pull from there and take the 3. So I'll pull from here. I'll take the 3. It'll help me complete a quest later. Replace. Pick up another mead while I'm here. And we'll go to the next players. Oh my god, those guys are gobbling up quests like crazy, so I don't know if I'm gonna go on the quest track this game. Let's go back to my player area. I do only have a black, which sucks because I really want to go raid another outpost this turn, and there's no gray over here to take from, so I'm either gonna have to raid a harbor, which will give me the opportunity later to go up higher, and I think that's my only choice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. So I need to give up 1 provision. 3 guys on my boat. I got 5. So I gotta take either this one or this one. I'll obviously take this one because it's just overall better. You get an extra livestock. But it'll give me my gray worker for next turn. And we'll put a quest there. Ooh, another sword. And it's only a 4. So the top guy here already has 2 swords and he has one of those coin ones. So if he gets that, he's going to get one of these reputation tiles. So it's looking good to finish that track on top there. Alright, let's go to the other players. Alright, so the blue player did attack that outpost that I wanted to attack this round, which sucks because this outpost here takes 4 provisions. I only got 2, so that's not going to happen. I could go attack a monastery. Or what I really want to do is maybe get one of these quests. I don't know. Should I bother with the quest or not? Alright, forget the quests. We're done with the quests. Quests are dumb. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go attack a monastery. Because I only have 2 provisions, we're going to be stuck attacking that monastery there. So it's going to go there. And let's calculate. Oh well, I got to give up a gold. Monasteries cost gold. And my 2 provisions. And which one do I want to attack? I think I'm going to attack this one because I don't mind killing off my gravedigger. So take this before I roll the dice. I did get a Valkyrie, so I'll deal with that in a second. Just put it right here so I don't forget. Alright, so what's my strength? We calculated it before. I already forgot. 3, 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 17. So it's 17. I need a 22 with 2 dice. I need to roll a 5 with 2 dice. It's almost guaranteed, but you know what? I'll throw in a mead just to show you how it works. So I'm at 18. So it's guaranteed because the lowest you can roll on 2 dice is a 4, because the lowest number is a 2. Oh, I would have got it exactly. So I did get the higher value, so that's 6 points. Now that's gonna have a quest on it. Ooh, another map. And very importantly, I did get a Valkyrie. I'm gonna kill him off my gravedigger, which gives me a gold. And I go up on the Valkyrie track. Boop. The first one up that track and get rid of that. Alright, let's go do the other player's turn. The yellow players passed halfway, well, we're about halfway already on the track. They just gained a reputation for the swords. So that's dangerous. He needs 2 more of the coin ones and gets another free one, and then he just needs 2 more. So that's pretty good for him. So let's jump back to my guy. Alright, so I'm missing a guy now because my gravedigger died and I have no provisions. So definitely I want to get provisions this round. But there's no easy way to get it. I guess I'll go here to gain 2 by giving up a livestock. Unfortunately, that spot's never free for me. There's 2. So I need at least 4 to go up there and attack again. Or 4 to go get to my outpost. Next, where I'm pulling from, the meat hall action is there. Let's look at my cards. So I got a 3, a 3, and a 2. I could do 6 to get a map. Nobody has maps yet, so let's do that. I'm gonna pull from the meat hall. Oh no, but it's a black worker. But I have no choice. They're all black workers. Or I can go to the mill to get another. Sure. I'll go meat hall. Don't really have a choice. So there's the coins up there, which is 4, or there's the map there and there, which is 6. So I think I'm going to give up these 2 cards, which is equal to 6. First time I do a meat hall action to get a quest. So I can take either this one, which is iron, or that one, which is livestock. At this point I got so much iron, maybe I'll get livestock in case I need to do this a lot. So I'll take this one here. That'll come with livestock. There you go, that's my turn. So if you look at my board, that's my first quest. So maybe I'm going to want 2 more maps, or race for that other map. And there you go. So let's go to the other players. Okay, well, it looks like everyone's taking their chance to raid last turn, so nobody's got provisions left. I'm at 2, so I'm probably the closest. So I have a choice. Do I go get more cards? I only have a block worker, so do I get more cards so I can go maybe do a quest next turn? Or because I could pull from there, which will allow me to do an offering or get 2 provisions. So I'm not too worried about provisions, I guess. So let me get 2 cards. Maybe they'll be high valued and I can do a quest. Knowing my luck, it's a 0, but I did get a 4. Alright, so there you go. That's my push action, let's say. Now where am I pulling from? I might as well pull from here. And I got so many of these loot tokens. I mean, I could turn a couple of them in, but I really do need the you know what, let me get rid of some of my tokens because I got so many. So let's do no, let's go for this one here. No, let's go for the 2 iron. I'm gonna do this one. Go into my supply. We'll refill it. And I already pulled out the worker. There you go. Let's go to the next guy. Following turn, following turn. So everyone's getting provisions, getting ready to go fight again. Alright. I got a white worker. What do I want to do? I got 3 coins. I got a ton of... I'm gonna save those for when I go to the fortress. I'll dump them all and try to get the super high valued points. I got a ton of these resources. I could go fulfill another offering here. I do need 2 more provisions. Let's see. Okay, so I'll go here for sure. Let's see what cards I have. I have 6. I do need more maps. There's a map there for 6. There's one for 8. You know, let me go get this map. So if I go get that map later, I'm gonna have 3 maps, and that'll let me get a reputation. So I'll go here. Oh, unfortunately, I have to give up my mercenary, which I love. So I'm gonna give up 6. I'm gonna grab this map here. Goes on to slot 2, and it comes with a iron. Now I'm gonna pull from the gatehouse to get more cards because I only got 2 left, and it's a white worker, which is always useful. 2 cards, and I get a mead for that because of my guy's ability. So I'm already at 6 mead. Keep in mind that the max is 8. You have 8 of anything. So what cards did I draw? I drew a 4 and a 1. Oops. I drew 4 and a 1, so I'm at 5. I need 3 more, and I can go get that map to get this rep also. So let's go to the other players. Okay. So they just got some resources, and he did a quest. Alright, so I'm trying to get to 8, right? So let me go get to the gatehouse to get 2 more cards. Hopefully it's a total of at least 3. Hey, it's a 4 and a 2. Perfect. So I get a meat for that because of my ability again. So I'm already at 7 meat. I'm gonna have to go attack a fortress soon. But to do that, I need to play a guy. So now where do I pull from? Since I have to play... Oh, actually, he actually went there to raise his stats. I think I'm gonna do the same thing because I got a ton of ore or iron to get rid of. So, and plus the gray worker. So I'll do that. Get rid of a iron. Raise myself up by 2 here. You're also gonna notice yellow is pretty much maxed out here. His guys are not that strong, but now when he goes to attack anything, because his armor is so high, it's gonna destroy. Alright, let's go to the next guys. And we're back, So these are my cards. So I have 8, 9, 10, 11 strength. So I think for sure I'm gonna wanna go get the mead hall so I can get my 3rd map, which needs an 8. So I'll do that for sure. So I'll go to mead hall. I gotta discard 8. Might as well discard my 2 beefy guys. Now, show you how this works. Put this here. It gives me a iron and a livestock. Go here. and I get a rep because I got 3 the same. So this is a free recruit. This is just resources, which I don't really need. And this is, I get to get an offering tile without having to pay the coins. Let me do that. I'll do this. And now, if I don't have to pay the coins, I want to do, this is 1 gold for 3. This is 3 for 5. I might as well do this. So I'll give up 2 livestock and a gold. Ta-da! To get this goes down, face down on my player board, and we refill. Alright, so that was my push action. Now my pull action. My cards aren't great. I'd rather pull to play a guy, but I could discard 2 for gold, but eh. So let me get 2 cards. Why not? Unfortunately, it is a black worker. So there you go, 2 cards. A 4 and a 2. Oh, this is a new card. Oh, it's a hero, but I already have a hero. So gain 1 strength for every 2 Valkyrie you have taken. Ooh! So for each of those, you gain more strength. Oh, okay. Let's go to this guy. Alright, so he's already attacking a fortress. That's scary. So I need to start thinking about that and get some white workers. So first thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to play the shepherd for their ability here. So I'm going to play the shepherd. So the shepherd, what it does is it allows me to get 2 provisions, and I make one of my opponents gain 1. So I think I'll give this to the blue player because they're way behind the point track. I don't want to give it to yellow. And then I'm going to pull from the barracks. I already spent the money, sorry I was away. And I'll play the gatekeeper. Alright, cost 3, I had 3 points. Alright, let's go to the other players. Okay, that was a crazy turn. He went to attack an outpost, got a ton of points. Yellow went to attack another fortress, got a ton of points. So now I am last by 8 points or so. It's a little scary, but with my white worker, I think I'm going to do an attack as well. So I only got 4 provisions. What do I want to attack? I could attack a fortress. So there, I need 26 to get the middle one. Here I need 28 to get the middle one. So let's look at my my strength. So it's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, because there's those 17 plus 4 is 21. I got 7 mead, so I can bring that to 28. And 28 is 9 points over there. That's crazy. So let's do that. I'll attack 28. If I do 28, I have a chance to get 11 points on the right hand side there, but that'll deplete me of my provisions. But that's okay. Alright, so let's do that. I'll do that. So I have to give up 4 and 1 gold. Sorry, you guys really can't see. The board is just way too long, but it's that spot over there. It's like a million miles away for you guys. I'm gonna give up all my mead. So I'm at 28. So as long as I roll a 6 on 2 dice, I get the higher value. Oh, it's a 6. Look at that. 3, 3. So I'm going to get 11 points. I got it so far. And I'm going to pick that spot. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's pick that spot. So that's going to come with a quest. So now I got no money and no provisions. I'm fully depleted, but I took the lead. I'm up by 4 points on the other guy. So let's go to the other player. Okay, I got a decision to make. So these are my cards. That's 7. I could do another quest, which would be this action here. So, but I have no provision, so I think for sure I'm gonna send him here, or I can go raise my. No, let's go get 2 provisions. I think that'll be more helpful in the long run, so I can go raiding again. And I think I'm gonna pull from the meat hall to do another quest. Sure, let's do another quest. So I'll pull, so I get my white worker. So I think what I'm gonna want to do. Well, they're both maps. Actually, there's a sword here. I can get rid of all my cards. No, but I think I'm gonna do a map. There's a 6 there. And it has a provision on it, which is what I need. So I'm going to give up 6. Take this card. Comes with a gold and a provision. Alright, let's go see what they do. Alright, we're getting close to the end of the game. There's only 3 fortresses left. I could attack another fortress now. I'm debating. I think I will, because he might and he might not. Well, he can, but he might get a white worker next turn to do it. So we're probably in the 2nd or 3rd last round again. I probably have 1 or 2 more rounds. So I'm going to try to score as many points as I can, I think. So what I'm going to do is attack a fortress, because those are the most points. So that one up there takes 3 provisions. That's all my provisions. And 2 gold. Wow, that's a lot of points. A lot of stuff. So I'm gonna go attack there. It does roll 2 dice. So my strength from before, it's 5, 6, 10, 13, 18, 22. So I have a base of 22. I need to roll a 6 to get the middle value. Let's see if I can get the 6. Boom, 8. Beautiful. So I scored a middle value, which is 9 points. Oh man, the point tracker's all the way there. There you go. So I'm in the lead by quite a bit right now. And I get, they both have a Valkyrie token. I might as well take the one with more stuff. And Valkyrie. I'll kill off my my lookout, and I'll go up on the track. I think I did forget at one point to raise myself up the track. I'll review the video and I'll adjust at the end game. So that was my turn. Let's let them go attack too. Alright, well that sucked. Blue triggered the end game because he attacked the fortress. There's only 1 left, so he's gonna have 1 final turn and we're gonna have 1 turn each. So yellow did I don't remember what he did. And then it's my final action. So where can I get the most points on the board? I think I don't have anything to do a quest. I have a 1 and a 0. No quests are 1, so that's fine. So I think I'm gonna go here to do an offering again, and the most points are the 5. So I'll take this. So it's a livestock, iron, and gold. 1 of each. Score another of these. So I ended up scoring 3 then, which isn't bad. Now where do I pull from? Doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, I wish I had this guy down. Could have done 2 actions at a longhouse, but doesn't really matter. There's an extra guy on the board. I think this guy wasn't supposed to be here. Sorry. Let me just get 3 silver, because it doesn't really matter. The other 3 actions won't score me any points. So let's do their final turn and I'll tally it up and we'll see who wins. Alright, just for scoring, I moved the board down. Blue scored a ton of points on resources and he might win, but in case you forgot how to score, your score for resources: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'll score for where you are on the track, so 1 point here and 2 points here. Then I'm gonna score my offerings. So I do have quite a bit. I have 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 point. Did I score a point anywhere else? No. So blue ends up winning it by 1 point. There you go. That's the game. So I really love this expansion. The quests are awesome. Unfortunately, yellow just missing 2 more to get the. Let's see, if yellow would have got those 2, that's an extra 4. 1, 2, 3. You would have still lost. But anyway, that's the game. It's cool. Actually, you might have won because the tiles that you get have resources on them, so they might have scored extra points. Alright. So let's see on the next one. I'll tackle the next expansion next, which I don't really enjoy that much, but I'll show you how it works anyway. Alright, see you.